Trying. I really like the title of this. Really represents this person's goal, and I think this is a great way to honor this person and also what she stands for and what all the people throughout stand for as far as the subject matter. I like the footage. I think the home video footage I really like a lot. The interviews with the parents and the friends, it just brings more of a personal feel to this and not just having it be a story about this person. It's really great to bring in the family and the pain that they're suffering and the nonsensical way this person died. It just doesn't make sense that these people can use force when all they were doing was trying to give water to these animals who were suffering. And I never heard of her before, so this definitely brings to light her and her cause and the Regan Russell Bill 156. I will be checking that out. And how she never really backed down on an issue, and that unfortunately became her demise. But in a way, videos like this can turn that into something that can be used for the positive. So I also really liked the pictures during the credits of the family and her, the people in her life. I thought it was really cool. One thing I just found it so disturbing was the person who ended up killing her only got probation and like a $2,000 fine. So this was very informative and well executed. So great job.
I'm trying. I didn't know anything about this story. But it hit very hard because I care a lot about the environment, I care a lot about animals. And finding about the story of this woman and how she fought for animals, it really moved me. I knew what this story was going through right from the opening with the truck full of pigs, and when we see the suffering of these animals. But to find out everything that this woman did to serve to protect animals, and what happened to her because of doing this is, man, so terrible. There's no word for it. So sad, so terrible. But I believe that her legacy lives on, as her friends and family show it. And I completely support her cause because, yeah, animals suffer, animals go through pain, go through anxiety. You feel them, you feel it on their eyes, you feel it on the way they behave, on their body language. It's a real thing, and it's also very real that the meat industry, that eating animals, is one of the biggest problems when it comes to climate change, and it's creating a lot of damage, to the world. So, I mean, in this time and age, I think many of us feel a little hopeless about what things are going through. There are so many people who deny climate change. There are so many people who deny animal rights, or who even mock people who are vegetarian or who protect animals, and there are so many effing idiots. So sometimes it's hopeless. But seeing that there are people like this woman and the people who supported her, and all of the organizations and social groups that were featured in this documentary give us a tiny ray of hope. So maybe, hopefully, people get to change their views on animals someday, but in the meantime it's good that there are people out there fighting the good fight. So, well done, excellent job with this documentary. Thank you very much for bringing her story into this piece, into the spotlight, and yeah, let's keep fighting for the animals and the environment.
This film is called I'm Trying. This was an incredible documentary. I was so moved by Regan and her passion for the animals. The video footage of her being killed by the trucker was shocking. The interviews of her sweet, supportive parents who loved her so much brought me to tears. The words of her dear friends showed how amazing she was as a person. The film revealed how her activism has really made a difference long term, for example, the use of real fur on clothing. Lots of adorable footage of animals, notably the pigs looking for water from the trucks. The gentle moving soundtrack underscored the emotional nature of this film. Wow, very convincing, well done, Doc. Check it out.